right, so let's talk about the main event that night, Wilder Fury. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think about that fight?
I think it's going to be an explosive fight. Wilder versus Fury is right now the biggest matchup that can, besides the Wilder versus Anthony Joshua, it's the biggest matchup that can be made at heavyweight division. And you know what's happening December 1st. I think Wilder's going to take it. I don't think that Tyson Fury has enough awkwardness and enough boxing ability to survive a whole 12-round fight with Deontay Wilder. I think Deontay Wilder can go out there and get the knockout. But it's interesting to see if he'll have problems first before he landed. But I think overall that night he's going to end up getting a knockout that night.
Do you guys see any scenario where Fury can win?
I don't.
You want to give him the benefit of the doubt of this. Is just like he's so awkward, and or I don't know, because Deontay Wilder awkward too, so it can be weird for Fury. But it's his boxing ability in his mind game somehow getting to Wilder's head and throws Wilder off. Wilder's trying too hard for the knockout or some way, and then Fury just escapes with a win, you know, by decision, by outboxing him. But you know, who knows? It got to be something like that. I don't see it though, but I think Wilder's gonna do exactly what he always do.
So he's saying smart money on Wilder.
Oh yeah, smart money on Wilder, 100%.
Are we calling a round?
Round?
Probably not.
Oh, I don't know a round. Depends on how long it's taking to warm up.
People don't understand that Deontay Wilder is a very athletic fighter to be so big.
Right.
He's very athletic. And I think people underestimate his athleticism. But I think it'd be a great fight. But I think the longer the fight goes, I think the more Deontay will wear him down. And he'll succumb to the pressure. Hopefully, he'll get the unanimous decision. By knockout, I don't know if he will knock him out. Tyson Fury is not going to take them kind of chances, knowing the power that Deontay Wilder has. So,
I told myself that, I said, once Deontay Wilder if Deontay Wilder beats Luis Ortiz, he ain't losing nobody in the heavyweight division.
That was the real. You think that was the only challenge for him at heavyweight?
That was it. Yeah. I said that was the only one I kind of had a question mark. Like, I don't know, Ortiz might get this one. Now that he won that fight, I said, man, no one has a chance.
What was it about Ortiz that you think would give Wilder problems?
His Cuban background. He was the most skillful heavyweight, in the heavyweight division, and I thought that was what was going to give Wilder the problem. His overall skill alone. You know, he was the sharpest out of all the heavyweights, and I just felt that was going to be the problem for Wilder. He was going to be able to, you know, counter or a little sharper than Wilder was, and was going to be able to outshine Wilder that night. But I was rooting for Wilder and going for Wilder, but I just thought that was his toughest competition. What
about Joshua? Do you think Joshua gives Wilder any issues?
I think his issues is going to be, it's kind of going to be, I think Wilder, I think Joshua is going to be tougher than Fury. Because Joshua has proven some things to me with the fight with Klitschko and with his last fight with Povetkin. You know, he do shows that he has some skill when he can overcome from getting hurt, just like Wilder did with Ortiz fight. And you can't really count Joshua completely out, but it's just something about, I think Deontay Wilder has seen Anthony Joshua before plenty times, that he's gonna go out there and show that Anthony Joshua that he's the best, the baddest man on the planet.
Yeah, I can pretty much agree with everything Swift said. Yeah. And like he said, Joshua, he actually has some good boxing skills. But has he ever been really, really tested before? With a caliber fighter as Deontay Wilder? I don't think so, personally. I think it'd be a good fight. And at this point, I couldn't say, well, I think I would get a fight to Deontay Wilder. because he did. Anthony Joshua did show a lot of perseverance when he got knocked down by Klitschko. He came back and proved that he had the heart of a lion, and he can get up from a knockdown and continue and actually come back with the victory. So.
Yeah, and he got hurt in the Povetkin fight, but the question is, hurt and knocked out is a difference. With Deontay Wilder here, she ain't gonna hurt you.
He gonna knock you out.
He gonna knock you out. So we gonna have to see how Joshua holds up when they fight.